Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break your keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, would you let it through? Enough to go insane, living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey,
Mic check.
don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Life's telling you, don't waste it on me. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack.
Welcome to the Throttle Up Racing Network. Man, we've got a good one for you tonight. It's the Champions Invitational Shootout. And this is an all-star race for the W.O.R.C League. We got some real good competitors, but tonight we're not running typical Cup cars. If you notice, we are at Talladega Super Speedway, and we're actually in the Cadillac. This is going to be a wild one, not a typical Cup car or Xfinity car like we're normally seeing, or a truck. So let's take a look here. Just what we're looking at. These are the cars, Cadillacs. Currently Hunter Collier top of the board, DJ Powell second quickest. DJ Powell in that 356. That's the middle car, the red and black. Aaron Griffin, that's the 29, the darker colored car. Go. We got 2 minutes left to practice, then we'll be down to qualifying. Check out the Keystone Corner on YouTube, one of our sponsors for today's event. As an up-and-coming YouTuber and local short track racer who vlogs his daily life, so make sure you check out the Keystone Corner on YouTube. We're getting ready to start qualifying. Got about 11 seconds left. Go give NASCAR Report a like on Instagram. It's the most popular and reliable NASCAR news page on Instagram with over 27,000 followers. Another sponsor for today's event. Thank you, NASCAR Report and Keystone Corner. Got a couple more sponsors, but we're getting ready to start qualifying here. Let's see who's the first out. Hunter Collier looks like he's going to be the first on the track. And we can see these Cadillacs rolling around. It's definitely different seeing these Cadillac's rolling around and not a NASCAR type car. He'll come around and start his first time lap. We're only going to have 5 minutes. Everybody's going to have to be out on track pretty quick. Currently got 5 cars on track. DJ Powell as well out there as Ryan Matthew Martin. Ethan Harrison in the 00. Aaron Griffin, the 29. Christian Visconti in the 80. All those guys out on track right now. While we're waiting on these guys to come around and get some timed laps, take a look at iRacer 95. They're a novice iRacing Twitch streamer who's catapulted himself as a driver for Rocket Racing Setups. Check out iRacer_95 today on Twitch. iRacer_95 on Twitch. We've got our first lap from Hunter Collier. Hunter Collier, he is the champion of the W.O.R.C Super Speedway Series, so this guy knows how to get around these big tracks. Coming around to take his second lap, Ryan Matthew Martin in the number 9. Got the most starts. He knows his way around. Talladega as well. Aaron Griffin, 3rd quickest. Christian Visconti, 5th quickest. Actually, Ethan Harrison moves up there. Christian Visconti, he's the champion in Season 2 of the JP Designs Truck Series. So Christian Visconti representing the JP Designs Truck Series. If you got a chance, go check out JP Designs. They're the best bang for your buck designer scheme, starting as low as $5. They have the quality of a $50 paint scheme. So check out JP Designs today for all your design needs. They sponsor the Truck Series. Christian Visconti, that champion, he's representing them here in the All-Star race. Just about a minute left in qualifying. Blake Kennedy moves up to 3rd in that white ride. And the number 75, Christian Visconti, sets the pole on his second lap. Henry Clappert now out. Not sure if he's going to be able to set a lap time. We've only got about 15 seconds left. Looks like 11 cars in this all-star race event. All right, we're going to give our rundown. Christian Visconti's our pole sitter. From the pole, Christian Visconti. This 25-lap all-star event. Rolling off second is Ethan Harrison in the 00. Starting third is Blake Kennedy. Look at Smirnoff Cadillac. Fourth is Hunter Collier, the number 98. Starting in fifth, Aaron Griffin. Sixth place starter, DJ Powell. Seventh place is Ryan Martin. Rolling off eighth is Jay Mulder. Paul Granada will start in ninth. Mountain Dew car. 10th, Brazen Collins. And rounding out the field is Henry Clappert. Go around, we'll get the green flag this time around. No lights on the pace truck. Double file. Events like this are always exciting when you're on the grid. You're getting ready to rock and roll. Looks like Christian Visconti wanted that high lane, so he's going to go up to the high side. Swap spots with Ethan Harrison. DJ Powell there in the 356. He's going to be starting in fifth. He's tied for third on the W.O.R.C all-time wins list. He's had 5 wins in the W.O.R.C series, so DJ Powell, somebody to be watching out for as we go through. There goes the pace truck in the pit lane. You see that logo on the side of his car. Since he qualified on the pole, we'll let him sponsor our green flag. Green flag, Christian Visconti takes off. The YouTube Mr. Ocean CM 3882 green flag here at Talladega. You check out Mr. Ocean CM 3882 on YouTube, a YouTuber who makes NASCAR compilation videos and occasional Let's Plays. So you gotta go give him a follow on YouTube. He qualified on the pole and he's leading this thing. So Christian Visconti out front, 75 of Blake Kennedy on the high side, trying to make a move. Aaron Griffin making a move up to the outside as well. Might not be NASCAR cars, but that's a familiar sight, side by side, all the way through the field. Christian Visconti still out front. Blake Kennedy trying to get something going on the high side. And he's out front. See these cars weaving back and forth. They're now 3 wide up on the high side. That's the 29 of Aaron Griffin up high. He's slipping back, not able to quite get a run. not quite to get the run he wanted. And he'll slip back to 7th spot. Blake Kennedy now in the lead. Oh, the Duncan car, that's the 00. Ethan Harrison slips down. He's got to get back up to speed. These drivers do have one fast repair. Blake Kennedy still on the high side. Christian Visconti down low. See them all in one little pack. Paul Granata now working the bottom. The 356 of DJ Powell now moves into the lead. These cars drafting very well. That Mountain Dew car, not quite giving a bump draft, but close. Yeah, that's a bump draft. The 04 Paul Granata looks high, now looks low. The 80. No, that's the 356 of DJ Powell. Giving a block. Now he gets stuck in the center lane. That 75 machine goes high. The 98 chooses to stay in the middle lane and not go high. Now we've got a 3-wide battle for the lead. Paul Granata out front. See these cars just everywhere left and right. Oh, a big swing for the 80. He's back in the back trying to make his way back up front. Here's the inside view of Christian Visconti's car. You see it's overcast. Trying that high side. You can tell this is an all-star race because these guys are all over the place, but they're making it work. It looks like chaos, but these guys know what they're doing. Jay Mulder's moved his way up the 2nd spot. He's going to look low on the 04. Now there's a 3-wide battle for the lead down the back stretch. A 356 on the high side. He's going to move down. That'll put the 75 in the lead on the high side, the 75 of Blake Kennedy. Paul Granata giving a big shove. Oh, you see the wing damage in the back. The 34 hits that outside wall pretty hard. You see the damage. That's going to cause some aero issues. We'll see if Clappert's able to keep up with the draft. Only 19 laps left. Brazen Collins, there he is in the 5. That's one we hadn't talked about yet. He's just trying to keep his Cadillac clean. Letting these guys race it out. Jay Mulder is in the lead right now. 4 abreast down through the tri-oval. That out middle lane is getting a little bit of a run. The 80 with a huge shove. He actually shoves the DJ Powell up a little bit. Now he's going to be the leader in the middle lane. There they go. And it's a wreck. Oh, the 29 hard to the outside wall. Caution. Man, major incident. Major incident. Let's take a look. See if we can see just what caused that. Just a lot of back and forth through the corner. Take a wider angle. Oh, these two tag each other. Causes the middle car, I believe that's the 75 of Blake Kennedy. Gets down into the 29 of Aaron Griffin. Shoots him up into the 04 of Paul Granada. And that sends them all around. The 29 getting the brunt of it. Hard hitting the outside wall. Blake Kennedy gets down to the inside. Quite a bit of damage to the left side. But these guys do have a faster pair if they choose to take it. Yeah, quite a bit of damage on the left side. No hood on the 29. We'll take a look one more time here. This time from the blimp cam. Car on the outside comes down. The 75, the 29 touch. The 04 get together. And there's the 29 hard to the outside wall. And man, the 34 slipped right through that and made it all the way through. Great job from him. So now we are live. Aaron Griffin back out on track after taking his faster pair. Now everybody down the pit lane. Everybody coming in for their stop. These cars with their headlights on already. Quick fuel and go there for Blake Kennedy in the 75. Next one out is the 9 of Ryan and Martin. A very exciting action already. They've been 3 wide, 4 wide. Pretty wild all-star event. Didn't really know what to expect in these Cadillacs, but man, looks like a pretty typical NASCAR style restrictor plate super speedway race. Pretty impressive. These guys able to handle these cars, switching lanes real quick, going all the way from the high side to the low lane. Very exciting racing. Jay Mulder on this first caution. He's out front. DJ Powell second. Third's Hunter Collier. Fourth spot is Brazen Collins. And fifth spot, Blake Kennedy. These top 4, I believe, all stayed out. Now Blake Kennedy comes back down the pit lane. Move him back to 10th. Henry Clappert still in the pit lane as well. Trying to get some of his damage repaired on the right side. You see just how bent that wing is. He's going to be a lap down probably. Yep, he's at least 1 lap down. Clappert in the 34. This will come down to a 10-car race now, unless we get another caution and Clappert can get a free pass. Jay Mulder out front. We're double file, getting ready to go. We're going to have 14 to go when we get the green flag. Make sure you check out all these cool sponsors. NASCAR Report on Instagram. iRacer_95 on Twitch. Mr. Ocean CM3882 on YouTube, as well as the Keystone Corner, both on YouTube. Go check all those guys out. Great supporters of this cool league. And of course, JP Designs, if you need a design, a paint scheme design, JP Designs, that'd be a good place to go. As the pace truck pulls off, we'll have to go through the tri-oval once again. There they come. As we get ready to go, green flag racing. Once again, here we go. Oh, we're already having issues. Paul Granata. Let's take a look and see what happened right there. He's into the outside wall. Everybody was kind of checking up. Oh, the Duncan car checks up, and oh, the 04 round. And you see that engine damage. Wow, big issue there. Oh yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage. But up front, Jay Mulder. He's sticking out front. Hunter Collier, a big push down the backstretch. He's going to look high, but DJ Powell's there in the 356. DJ with no real help in the center lane. He's going to drop back the outside lane. Up front, up top's got two cars. 5 of Brazen Collins. And that 80 of Christian Visconti, who's been a phenomenal pusher so far in this race. But man, DJ Powell, very impressive to be able to stay there by himself, side drafting off these front cars, pulling away from that third lane. He's going to need help if he's going to get around Mulder. They're 3 wide again. Brazen Collins up high. Christian Visconti with the big push. DJ Powell goes up to block. Stops the momentum of the high line. See Paul Granata coming out of the pits, but he's going to be a lap down. DJ seems to be better by himself. He's got a nose out in front of Jay right now. There goes Brazen. He's up into the lead on the high lane. Christian Visconti with a huge push right now. 3 wide for the lead. That's DJ Powell in the middle. Brazen Collins on the high side. Jay Mulder down low. DJ Powell doing it by himself. The 98 of Hunter Collier giving a push on the low lane. Christian Visconti on the high lane giving the shove to the 5. Jay pulled the nose back out once again. DJ not giving up the fight. They're looking to go 3 wide again, Brazen up high. DJ fighting a whole line on the bottom by himself. And he's been able to hold it together as they go sideways behind. Not sure who that was. It was looks like someone gets a little sideways. There they go, down on the apron. That was the 98. Hunter Collier off the pace. Back that up, take a look. They went down into the corner. Oh, he blew his engine from pushing so hard. The 98 with a blown engine from giving such a good push. He's going to be out. Going to have to take a fast repair. Ethan Harrison, we saw him run into the back of the 98 of Collier when he blew that engine. He's able to keep it together in 7th, still just a little ways, about a second out. He can still catch the draft. It's the 29, Baron Griffin's working with him, trying to get him back up there, but DJ Powell out front right now. Christian Visconti, who's been such a great pusher all night, now he's on the low line pushing that 356. These cars all over that yellow line on the bottom. Oh, that push gets the 356 uneasy. That allows the 80 to go to the high side. They're 3 wide once again. They're going to go down into turn 3 wide for the lead. Collins now with the push in the 5. Can he get Visconti into the lead? He does right now. DJ Powell fighting on the low side. The 9 of Ryan Martin with the shove. It's not going to be enough. Can Collins clear him? He does. Collins to the bottom line in 2nd. That'll put Christian Visconti in the lead. Everyone on the low line except for 1 car on the high side. There goes Collins now to the high side. No, they're going 3 wide. They're catching lap traffic. There's the 46 of Jay Mulder, who's led so much of this race. Shoved into the outside wall. That's going to cause a caution. And wow, what luck for Hunter Collier, who is about to go a lap down. The Jay Mulder, man, big damage there. Let's take a look and see what happened as they go down the backstretch. The 46 goes into the middle lane. The 356 was coming up as well. They were both fighting for the same gap. The 356 did not know the 46 was there. And the 46, man, hard into the outside wall for Jay Mulder. And he's led a lot of this race, so we'll have to see if he can get a fast repair and get back in this thing. Certainly somebody who can win it. You see the damage on that car. Quite a bit of damage on the right side. A hard hit to the outside wall. He may have blown the engine. Yeah, he's on the back stretch. He's barely rolling, so he's going to have to tow, and that's probably going to cost him the race. But Jay Mulder, don't hear that engine running. If he's got to tow, then that's going to probably cost him the race, as it takes about 3 minutes to tow one of these cars to the pit lane. And he stops, and he does indeed tow. Now he's in the pit lane, so he's going to have to sit there for a couple of minutes. That's going to put him a couple of laps down. Got a couple cars coming down the pit lane. Ethan Harrison, who had some damage involved. when the 98 blew his engine. Didn't have anywhere to go. Run right into the back of him. Blake Kennedy, he was on the pit lane as well. Little damage repair and a little bit of fuel topped off. And Jay Mulder still in there. Henry Clappert in there as well. Paul Granata gets the free pass. He's back on the lead lap now. Paul Granado, he'll catch the field again. Christian Visconti out there in the lead. He's playing with that pace truck. So this race called the Champions Invitational Shootout, and that's exactly what we're going to end up with here. It's going to be a 3-lap shootout. Christian Visconti has been very fast, been a great pusher. Started on the pole. Brazen Collins in second position. He's been doing a good job of keeping his car clean. Let's see, does Christian Visconti, is he going to go down the pit lane? A little fake from Christian Visconti. Get back out on the track. Brazen Collins in second. Will he have enough to get around Visconti? Christian there maybe giving a little foreshadowing of what's about to happen. Some blocking from lane to lane. DJ Powell, another guy who's been out there really by himself in that 356 and getting it done, man. Absolutely getting it done out there. Not had a lot of people pushing him. Been up in the outside lane, doing a lot of side drafting, able to hang there by himself. Very impressive from DJ Powell. He's a guy who knows how to get it done. Lots of wins in this series. Ryan Martin in the 9, up there in 4th. We could see him heading into victory lane. Aaron Griffin in the 29, coming back from an earlier incident, had to use that fast repair. Had to nose the old hood gone off that car with a hard hit in the outside wall. Hunter Collier, who just blew his engine in the draft, he's back up here. Was saved by this caution. He gets to come back around. He'll restart in 6th spot in the high lane. Blake Kennedy, we've seen him up front a lot. Can he get around 6 other cars, though, to get to the front? There's plenty of time to do it. The way these guys are racing 3 wide, sometimes 4 wide. 3 wide puts him in the 2nd row, so good shot. Blake Kennedy's been so fast. Ethan Harrison on the high lane. Still got some damage, so we'll have to see if he's able to get around some of these guys. Paul Granata back on the lead lap. Got a shot here. Love the way that Cadillac looks wrapped in the Mountain Dew. Good looking ride for Paul Granata. But up front right now, Christian Visconti. As they come around. Green flag, Christian Visconti takes off. Side by side in the second row. Like I said, foreshadowing as Visconti can't choose it to block the inside or the high lane. Right now, the 356. DJ Powell giving a big push. Collins now with a run on the high line. Everybody going to tuck into the top three. They're starting to catch the lap car of the 34 of Henry Clappert. Will that make a difference? 356 up high. The 5 goes with him. Oh, they're sideways. Oh, Visconti. Wow, what a hit. Airborne, almost out of the track. A lot of cars in the infield. Carnage everywhere. Those 2 cars were up front, and that car is not running. He's going to have to tow. Visconti not running either. He'll have to tow. Trying to get it started, but it's not going to work. Jay Mulder, let's see if he has some damage. He may have gotten through that. Let's take a look. Yeah, he wasn't in it. Let's see. Here we go. Looks like the 5. These cars have a rounded rear bumper, and there you see it. The 5 trying to give a bump draft through the tri-oval, but these Cadillacs, the rear bumpers, are just not quite lined up. And the nose is a little bit triangular as well. So you see the 80, the 5's involved, the 29, the 356, the 80 hard hit to the outside, the 9 head on. And man, that 80 goes for a wild ride. He goes some major distance in the air. Let's take a look from this pit cam and see if we can see just how long he's in the air as they come through. This wreck happens right here at the front. Right here it is. If you see right there on the top right of your screen, we can see just how long he flies in the air. Cars crashing everywhere. Man, what air. Hard hit. Let's take one more look, this time from the in-car camera of Christian Visconti. This will be one wild ride right here. Oh. Airborne for several seconds, rolls the car several times as well. He's back out on track on the lead lap, I think. We'll take a look. Visconti is on the lead lap, coming back around to catch the field. The 356 to DJ Powell, he's out. Clappert's 10 laps down. The 9 of Martin getting his lap back as well. So Brazen Collins going to be the leader. Doesn't look like a whole lot of damage on that number 5. He may have escaped death there. Hunter Collier already used his fast repair, so he's able to keep it going. We go down to our first green-white checker. Paul Granada moves his way into third. No damage on that race car. Ethan Harrison and the Dunkin' Donuts. Cadillac still holding on to that front bumper damage from earlier, but still Keeping it moving forward. Blake Kennedy in the 75. This car looks pretty clean, smearing off. Ryan Martin in the 9. I believe he had to take a fast repair there. Griffin in the 29. He's able to keep it going as well. Christian Visconti, we know he had to take his fast repairs. He was the one that went airborne for probably a couple football fields down the front stretch. Jay Mulder in the 46. We've got 9 cars on the lead lap. DJ Powell, he's out. And Henry Clappert, they're allowing him to get a few of his laps back. He is 9 laps down. They may wave him back around again. He'll still be 8 laps down. But no wave around this time. So Henry Clappert going to be 9 laps down. Brayson Collins going to lead us off here. Those lights off the pace truck. Collins, Collier, Harrison, Granada, Ryan Martin, Kennedy, Griffin. Sorry, that's Giffen. Aaron Giffen. Christian Visconti in the number 80. And Jay Mulder. They're all able to win this thing. It's been chaos. But you never know who's going to end up on top. Brazen Collins. Certainly capable of getting it done. I think my one to watch is going to be Christian Visconti. Started from the pole, been very fast, and was moving his way. He was leading at that last caution, so we'll see if he's able to make it through the field. There's the green flag for Brazen Collins. Across the line, there's 2 to go. Green-white checker here in the W.O.R.C Shootout. Champions Invitational. They're all in line already, straight line. This has been the only time all night long they've been in a straight line. So who's going to dip out first? Paul Granada gets to the rear bumper. Is he going to make the move? He does it. It's the 00, Ethan Harrison. Up on the high lane, the 98. Hunter Collier with a push. There comes the 80 into frame. Can he make a move? He's looking up the center lane. As we've got white flag on the track this time around, 1 to go. Side by side, don't know who led that lap. Ethan Harrison out front now. They're looking to go 4 wide. This is going to be a wild finish, ladies and gentlemen. Brazen Collins in the low lane. Paul Granada right behind him. Ethan Harrison. The 98 of Hunter Collier on the outside. Who's going to take it to the 3rd lane? Brazen Collins may be able to get it done. Now Granada to the high side. Oh, they're sideways. They're slipping, and it's a wreck. The 5 of Brazen Collins keeps it going forward. Second's going to be the 98 of Hunter Collier. The 3rd place is Ethan Harrison. Big crash behind. Let's take a look at this crash. They're driving back around. A little more bump drafting there, but they keep it straight. Looks like maybe the 00. Paul Granada get together. Then they all just come together. Yo, wild finish. There they all go crashing to the inside. Brazen Collins able to come around and get the win. Let's see if this thing can do a burnout. Brazen Collins with the W. This thing's hard to do a donut in, evidently. There we go. Here's a little bit of smoke. Brazen Collins. Great finish for Brazen Collins. Let's see if we can get Ethan Harrison in. Not seeing Ethan. See if we can get a word with second place finisher Hunter Collier. Hey Hunter, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, wild finish there at the end. Looked like you had a great car pushing. I'm used to covering NASCAR style cars. Never seen these Cadillacs. What was the bump drafting like? Was it harder to do in the Cadillac?
Yeah, it was a lot harder. You had to deal with the car being like extremely tight no matter which lane you were in. So it was really hard to pass throughout the entire race, but luckily there at the end, a big crash happened, so I got second place.
Yeah, man, that was an absolute wild finish. How did you make it through there clean and end up second?
I don't know, I just slammed on the throttle and hoped for the best. I mean, I think it was because I was on the outside lane and everyone wrecked out on the inside, so just glad about that I made it to second place. I mean, obviously it's not a win, but it's still good, so happy to be here.
Absolutely. You got anybody you'd like to thank, Hunter?
I'd like to thank my spotter, Pierce Muffet, for being useless all race. That was a joke, obviously. He's watching this. I also want to thank my dog on the car. His name is Chico. And he is my good luck charm for basically the rest of the season. So, yeah.
All right. Well, great finish, Hunter. Good job.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you. All right. And third place finisher Ethan Harrison has entered the chat. Let's see if we can get a word with Ethan. Hey, Ethan, this is Dakota in a broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, man, wild finish there at the end, but you come home third. This whole race was wild. What did it look like out there for you?
Oh, I don't know. I was really just trying to push my friends up front and see what we could do. I had fun going back to front all day, and I felt like we could have won right there at the end, but there was just no push from behind, and Paul made that move right there, and it was all just jumbled up from there. So it was fun, though.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I'm used to covering the NASCAR cars, and these Cadillacs seemed like they were pretty difficult when you were pushing. Seemed like a couple guys got that triangular front nose with the round rear bumper and kind of got a couple of guys sideways. Did you find it difficult to do some bump drafting out there?
Well, it was similar to how, I guess you can compare it to the NASCAR Camaro nose, how it used to be. You could push just fine in the straightaways, but in the corners it got a little risky, especially in the drive. That's what caused that last big wreck. But, no, I thought I was fine being pushed the whole time. You could, even if you got, like, knocked loose a little bit, you could keep your momentum real good and keep going. So, it was real fun, just pushing. I was slamming people out there. I don't know about the other guys, but I wasn't lifting.
Well, you did a great job to come home third. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
I want to thank Christian Visconti for being my spotter, because I couldn't hear my spotter at all the whole race. I was having technical difficulties, so I was doing that whole race with no spotter.
Well, fantastic job, man. Great job on a third place finish.
Thank you.
All right, that was third place finisher. Let's see if we can get a word with our winner. There he is, Brazen Collins. Hey, Brazen, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Hey man, we saw you out there trying to keep the car clean towards the beginning, and you did a great job. You're there at the end, and a big wreck happens behind you, and you come through all by yourself across that line. What did it feel like coming across as the winner of this one?
Man, well, like you said, yeah, at the beginning I was trying to keep the car clean. I knew I gave us a fast repair for this one, but my goal was to try not to use that fast repair all race, and I was actually the only car who finished without using that fast repair, so just goes to show I was able to keep it clean. But yeah, coming across the line there on the last couple laps, obviously Paul's one of my good buddies, Ethan was as well, and we were all battling it for the win. And the goal between us three was, let's not wreck each other. And unfortunately, that didn't work for those guys battling for P2 because they took each other out. But the second I saw Paul get turned, I knew it was mine. And man, that felt really good. I don't run many league races here in W.O.R.C. Usually I'm kind of back and forth doing admin stuff and back and forth between racing and not. But I got in this race because I was the Super Late Model Champion a few months ago. So it was good to come out here, race with some guys, small little private invite only champions event, and man, I felt really good to win that, dude. I haven't won many league races, so that one kind of adds to the collection and brings that statistic up a little bit, and overall it's just good fun. I love these Cadillacs at Talladega, man. That's some of the most fun I think I've ever had on iRacing, period.
So you're used to racing the super late model, right?
Yeah, honestly, I race anything and everything. I'm really primarily a dirt racer. My whole family races dirt, so I've kind of taken that up on iRacing. And lately, I've honestly been on a dirt grind. I haven't really ran much asphalt stuff, but I won the Super Late Model Championship here in W.O.R.C. a few months ago. Me and Ryan Martin, we battled it out for that one, and I got him in the last race by one position for it. And then, so yeah, that was kind of my big thing here. Other than that, my other work one came in the Street Stock series, so most of my stuff comes on the ovals, I guess. But yeah, I'm primarily a dirt guy, actually. So, in fact, that's actually what the EVC Automotive logo on the side of my car is for. That's actually my family's locally owned company. Threw that logo on the car, and I guess it paid off because I came home with the win. So.
Well, I gotta ask you, is it difficult to do a burnout in these Cadillacs?
Oh yeah, it's a fixed setup, so you can't turn the traction control down. And I was trying all things. I put it in neutral, slam the throttle down, and then put it in first. I just tried to throw it out there. I tried to get some speed and throw it in there. It just would not do a burnout. These things can spin pretty easily, but they don't do a burnout very easily. So yeah, that was definitely difficult. I tried to put on a burnout. It just didn't work.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about the traction control. But you made a great job, great race, keeping it clean, and you come home with a win. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, like I said, I threw the EVC Automotive logo on. It's my family's local company. My grandpa owns a shop. My uncle does some work there too. Just our big family thing. So I threw their logo on the car, and obviously it paid off. I got the win. So I got to thank my two of my really good friends. They're both YouTubers, the Keystone Corner and Mr. Ocean CM3882. In fact, Mr. Ocean was in this race. He's Christian Visconti. He's a great friend of mine. So we worked together there early on, tried to get ourselves up towards the front about midway through, and it paid off, honestly, because he got the lead for a little bit, and that's what kept me up front. I got to thank Josh Patterson, JP Designs. I got to thank Paul Granata. He's a Twitch streamer, iRacer_95. Go check him out. I got to thank Dark Horse Racing. It's a little collaboration between some of my good friends. NASCAR drivers Justin Haley, Kaz Gralla, Justin's brother Quentin. So thanks to those guys for letting me tag along with them racing for Dark Horse there. And I just got to thank everyone for coming. Thank you for broadcasting a little bit short notice. It was good to have you in the booth. You did a great job. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess thanks to my mom, she was watching the race. I guess so. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, good job, and I guess we'll see you again on Thursday night.
All right, man. Yeah, we'll see you Thursday night.
Have a good one.
You too.
There was your winner, Brazen Collins, man. What a wild race. And you saw that big wreck there at the end. Let's take another look at it. And here was your finish as they all go crashing for second place, and Brazen Collins comes home right there. Just missed it from the 04. They all go swinging down to the inside, and the number 5 of Brazen Collins comes across that line and wins this one. So real quick, shout out to our sponsors tonight, the NASCAR Report, Instagram. Go give them a follow, NASCAR Report. Also, JP Designs. If you need a paint scheme, go to JP Designs. iRacer _95 on Twitch. Go give him a follow. On YouTube, go to Mr. Ocean CM 3882. That was Christian Visconti, man. Great race from him tonight. Go give him a follow on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. And the Keystone Corner, also a YouTuber. Keystone Corner, go follow him on YouTube. And man, great race by all these competitors. Fantastic job. They put on a show, no doubt about it. Great job to Brazen Collins for coming home, being the winner. We'll be back here Thursday night with another event with these guys, so don't miss that. We will see you all next time.